Hey everybody, what's going on? Danny Koker here, aka The Count, with another episode of Show Me Your Ride. You know, I've been asking you folks to send me anything you got. Projects you're working on, something you've already built and you've owned, something you're working on, something that you love, something you bought. Just show me all your cool stuff from all the way around the world. We've been having a blast. You guys have been sending me great stuff. I appreciate it. So I want to give you all another edition here of Show Me Your Ride. This one comes to me, again, from Australia. Love you folks down under. Let's see what we got going here. This is from Brad Howard, Perth, Australia. 71 Corvette. Nice car, Brad. I purchased the car in the U.S. in 04, shipped it back home, started to do body on rebuild, but soon realized it'd be better to do a full frame off. I started by having the frame sandblasted, powder coated. From there I fitted VB&P monoleaf front suspension and steroids rack and pinion steering. Bro, as a C3 guy, Brad, once again, I got to tell you, you're right on the money. I love the monoleaf setups. I love the steroids rack and pinion. You're right on the money. Rebuilt the diff with 390 gears, trailing arms, Van Steel. Again, these are all things that I use, man. Van Steel. They're double offset. Suit a shortened VB&P fiberglass rear spring, absolutely. The rear half shafts are 3.5-inch aluminum from Denny's drive shafts, brake calipers, rotors, master cylinder, all Willwood, perfect. Steel brake lines, replaced with stainless steel. Vacuum booster, Hydra Boost, perfect. I had Nice Racing engines and Muncie, Indiana, built a 427 small block. Wow. Got all the cubic inches and lightweight in the small block, based on a World aluminum block and Hogan's Racing manifolds, built and fabricated EFI intake manifold suit. Doug's headers, side pipes, been coated in satin black ceramic, black chrome, heat shields, fitted using air motor fuel pump, filters, regulator. The ECU is a fast, perfect XFI and a fast XIM for coil rear plug ignition. The transmission is a Legend LGT 705 speed. That is so perfect because you're running 390s. The overdrive helps with highway driving with the 390 gears. We're thinking alike here, Brad. While waiting for parts to arrive from the U.S., I started working on the body. Sometimes in its history, it had been hit on the right front, damaging the fender. Oh, it had been repaired, but not too well. I decided to remove the complete front clip and repair it properly, also allowing me to clean up the paint and the firewall. Very nice. I completely understand getting into a project and it revealing more work. While in the U.S. on holidays, I planned on buying a new right front fender to repair the front clip. However, I ended up buying a complete ACI one-piece front clip and had that shipped back to Australia. Great. The rear clip was stripped back to bare fiberglass, minor repairs made. I cut off the rear quarters, replaced them with custom image Corvette 2-inch flared quarters. Very nice. When the new front clip arrived, the body was put back onto the frame. Front clip aligned, bodied in place, paints 2002 GM Electron Blue, interior is done in black, autometer gauges fit in the center cluster, also using AEM's CD7 digital dash to monitor engine ECU data. Wheels are American Racing VF483s, 18 by 11s on the rear. You got those offset trailing arms and the fender flares, 18 by 11s on the rear, 17 9s on the front. Perfect. Started working on it mid-04, got it back on the road in 12. However, I'm still doing things to it. Below is a link to a short YouTube video that a friend took. Regards, Brad. Brad, I'm stoked. Love the 71 VAT. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What do we got here? I think this is this the video? This is the video. Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah, smells good.
That car's gorgeous.
That is a nice car.
Yeah. Wow. That thing, it's It sits perfect. It sounds perfect. The flares are perfect. It's not overdone. The wheel and tire combo is perfect. The side pipes are perfect. That color is perfect. Look at the stance. Listen to that thing. I know you're all the way in Australia, bro, but that is a C3 that I would love to own. That car has my flavor all over it. I love it. You're right on the money. There we go. Okay, this is the front clip that you were talking about. Yeah, I get it. You know, when you start digging into a project, you start finding more damage than you expected. Sometimes it's just easier to just replace the entire thing. Plus, you know, anybody that's a Corvette guy understands all of the stress cracks and everything that the Corvettes basically come from the factory with. So it's nice being able to replace the whole front clip like that. Very nice choice. What's the next? It's a poster, dude. It's so perfect. Man, I look at this and I just think to myself, okay, I'm going to be real picky. What would I change? And I think I would just change the location of the car from Australia to Las Vegas. Look at that. You know, okay. Your wheels are such a perfect choice. I mean, they're that race mesh vibe, but yet they have such a beautiful show to them, and being black-faced in the wheels, matching the side pipes so well, absolutely beautiful. The size is perfect. The 2-inch flares on the back are so tasteful because the car doesn't scream, "I've been fender flared." It's just enough, and the way you've modified the rear suspension to make room both going in and the 2-inch flares going out, you got so much wheel and tire on the back. It's just fantastic. The stance is perfect. The car sits perfect. The color, I absolutely love that color. Man, you know, I love the hood. It's either a big block hood or an LT hood, but either way, I love that hood on it. I love that you got the old school side view mirrors on both sides. Love those tall posts. Those are great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Brad, I gotta say, I get it. I love this shot. This shot says so much. It's like you were talking about, man. Initially, you were going for like a frame-on restoration. You were just going to, you know, do the car while it was together. And sometimes, man, they tell you along the way, you need to dig deeper. You need to dig deeper. Well, brother, when I look at this picture, you dug deep. That's as deep as you can go. You've taken the car 100% apart, and it's so paid off. This kind of work, folks, is not easy. It's starting from scratch. It's taking it all the way down to nothing. But when you see this finished product, you get it. I mean, this car is just beautiful. Once again, Brad, I cannot compliment you enough on this car. The year of the car is fantastic. The chrome accents, along with all of the black accents, along with that beautiful blue. Your drivetrain setup in this, that small block 427, that overdrive trans, the 390 gears, the entire custom suspension. I mean, it just goes on and on as to how correct, in my opinion, how correct this Corvette is in so many ways. And it's so tasteful. It's so not overdone. But it just makes such an outrageous statement in such a subtle and classy way. I love the car. I gotta say, man, if you ever want to get rid of it, let me know. That's got my name written all over it. C3 guy, yes I am. And then when they're tastefully done like this, absolutely beautiful. Brad, rock and roll, people. That picture right there on the screen, you should just copy it for a screensaver. It's just perfect. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I appreciate it, Brad. Absolutely appreciate it. You guys down under in Australia absolutely rock. You guys are building some of just amazingly cool stuff. Thank you for sending that in and for sharing that with us and sharing it with everybody else, man. I want to encourage everybody out there. Send me more stuff. Show me your ride. Again, it can be a video. It can be photos. I don't care. We're just going to talk about it. We're going to show it. It's a project. It's in the works. It's done. I bought it. I love it. I've had it for years. I just got it. Doesn't matter. Show me what you got going on. I want to know. Send it to countskustomsyt@gmail.com. That's COUNTSKUSTOMSYT@gmail.com. Put 3,000 in the subject matter so that we know that this is for Show Me Your Ride. And I'm going to keep showing more and more cool stuff. And while you're here on the YouTube channel watching, hit that subscribe button. Just reach over and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to just keep bringing you cool stuff. In the meantime, you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to stare at Brad's Corvette some more.